Well, it seems like I'm back alive. That was my internet provider, which decided to stop working due to the heat. Yeah, I actually paused the game and tried to, because I fell out of everything, so there was no redemption. But I'm back, and hopefully you will be able to find me. If not, I'm very sorry for this little bit annoyance that incurred. So at least it looks like I'm online again. And numbers. The problem is on Twitch I have an online message, but I don't know if that is correct. Well, I know it's not correct because I can see the feed goes out. And I have a couple of places I can actually check. So, yeah. Annoying as it is, it's not something. It's unfortunately something I can't do anything about unless I.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Get some sort of backups internet, but that's a little bit expensive. Why did he give me that? Well, that's a good question. So, before I do anything, can we upgrade more artisans? Because kind
You reach a new milestone.
Would actually like to have a little bit more engineers so we can get everything opened.
How could these people possibly go without this? I know I couldn't. We've not met before, have we? I am a tourist, a holiday maker, if you will, and I plan to spend
I'm
my
not
vacation
really
here.
interested in holiday makers right now.
It could be such a success with people like me, but you need to expand your public mooring. It's a tad drab for tourists.
So we need workers. The problem is we need to make sure we keep everything up and balanced as well. So let's take them as well. That should be fine for now. There we go. That looks actually fine. So let's look at their needs. Spectacles. Oh, Jesus. Learn to speak English, please. That's the next one. And then coffee. Coffee is going to be a pest for me. But, well, we'll get there. One way or another. So, glasses we can actually do something about. So,
Yet fit for purpose.
I need a brass moldery. And
It reflects the times.
yeah.
Perhaps there is a way to put theory into practice.
Can't you just be quiet? Of course there is a way to. So as everything else in the consumer goods, we can then see we produce one-ish and demand is less than one, so that should be fine in the first. So he doesn't actually count on that. Is that really so? Actually highlights it, so
The formula is incomplete.
I will of course need brass. I can kind of move that closer.
We lack the requisite materials.
Yeah, we need to. We have that, so that's. No, we don't. Zinc and copper we don't have. Why don't we have that? I was sure I already took them, but if that's the case, then let's get them up and running. I'm out of cement. Money still looks good, so that's absolutely fine. And I'm very much aware that my stream suddenly disappeared, and I am very sorry for that. It was not on my choice. Okay.
Respect your betters, and always help them out. Right off the hand that
Not
feeds you.
really ready for that at the moment, so no. So I think I have pretty much all. Almost. I never got that one. Needs. What does it actually need? Nothing, because it's good.
What kind of town don't have a warehouse?
Yeah, that's what sometimes happens if you are a slightly bit too fast. Which I will purely admit I sometimes am. Okay. Then, does that need concrete as well? Yeah. So, now we're looking, we're still needing brass. Was not the brass.
Stand to attention for the boss.
It takes a little bit of time. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Well, the internet decided to go down, so I had to. Well, the stream was killed by itself. So, but apart from that, the game is fine. That didn't disconnect or anything. It only told me that. Matchmaking is not available, but that's fine. I'm not doing that anyway. But play-wise, it's actually going quite okay. I'm working on the engineer's needs and a couple of other things.
Let me practice my stage pattern. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I don't want that. That's a bad idea. Still need brass, but yeah. So.
I could simply go to Prince. Sometimes nice to have tangential news.
So yeah, that is now I will need things from the new world as well. Did I actually start importing any? It is registered as yeah. Well, we're going to have some fun. That's kind of the bottom line. Fun. So it's coming up to almost 9:30 and it's 26 degrees still. It actually had cooled down a little bit, but man, it's very hot today. I think that's more important to put that on. Oh, that needs a lot of different things. Yeah. So I'm not going to build it yet. I'm just going to place it. Question is, do I want it up here? Kind of wasting electricity by putting it somewhere where it's not sharing with something else, but won't really be anything useful down here. So while we build the cement, that is going to take time. Numbers are almost fine. Workers are a little bit low, so let's just take some up. Just in case. For some reason, and I don't understand why, but for some reason it seems sometimes to fluctuate in workers, how many is actually on and doing what they are doing. So let's go to the new world and see what we can actually do here.
As well as for the airships themselves, aluminium will be needed for their platforms.
Yeah, do I have enough to do that? How does this actually look? This is not Manola. Okay, I have not built. Okay. Oh yeah. I built all that down here.
Just say the word.
Okay.
Route plotted.
That was a little bit of a miss.
Ready for a challenge.
You are joking.
A new commission.
So. What have I done here so far? Pretty much nothing, I think. As that was here, I was not entirely sure what I was going to do. So what we got here, that has not even been touched yet. Okay.
Steersman,
Could you light our path once more? Here's a revolutionary new idea. It is done?
Viva la revolution! Yeah.
You're faster than the old Honolero.
I will say that in the view that my internet cut out, it might happen again, and in that case I always try to get back on as fast as I can, but it is not always possible. Damn, what am I actually looking at here?
I can teach you how it works.
No, thank you. I don't need that. So,
Open ready.
boom.
route plotted.
So I actually haven't determined what I'm putting on what, so I need a couple of things start to actually this oil is small. Okay, yeah. Actually a lot of oil there. What else is there? Okay, it's tobacco, coffee. Coffee is one of the things I need to set some hefty production up for that. One way or another. And that is of course one of the things that I have to start thinking
People
about.
celebrate your leadership.
So I need to have a look at the ships around. I have a clipper here that is, yeah. Might actually be useful.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Spend a lot of money on this, and going to send that to Crown Falls. So So trying to, oh, I have a lot here. Okay. So new world there. Back to Chrome Falls. And I need to pick up all the things that I don't want to leave there. So some rum. Some pearls. Gold. I don't have any there at the moment, but I will get. So anything going the other way? That I don't know at this point. Actually just do it like that for now. I can always change it down the line. So we have gotten a lot of, but we needed 75, so that's quite a long way to go. And we need a power plant down here somewhere as well. Train just disappeared. That's helpful. Okay, now I have full connection again. Good. So I'll go back here a little bit.
Now you've got more islands than me.
Before you expand again, remember what we said, right?
Take the rudder.
Okay, we better need to build something here. For some reason I never actually built the helium. Oh, that is something I need to get started in the other world.
Call in the big guns. How many lives have we left?
Getting into trouble with this, but yeah. Okay, then I have to go back here. So, I mean, it was only 75. This one, which we could make, no. This one, yeah.
A tiny something to keep you
I
going.
haven't built anything yet. Oh. That's fine. Then we do that.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Oh, that's good. This is a weird shaped island. Something like that. So, we need this up and running as normal as we can. And, I do prefer to do it the right way and trying to make it
Opens.
at least relatively balanced in the economy part.
Success at sea is not easily won.
Okay. Guess that was okay.
to celebrate your leadership.
I'm not doing anything
On our way.
at the moment because I am saving up on concrete. So where were I? Not there. Not there. Then I must be here. Yeah. So this is where we are working right now. Don't have 10, so that is fine. It's all about getting the proper balance, because otherwise you're suddenly crashing your economy, and that is not going to go well. And there is enough options for that part, to be honest. Enbasa is one of them, Arctic is another one. They can really cost you a lot of money, so I like to be. If you have a question, you feel free. I don't know if I can answer it, but I can try. Yeah, I have it sitting on the minimap. I know. It's probably better I take it all off then, because otherwise this game is not camera friendly. So I actually did take the camera off in the earlier stream. So. I can't really see where else I can put it, so does that help? I don't have to be on screen, that's, at least now I won't scare too many kids away, so no, it's okay. I rather want to give a proper picture, and if I want to look in your eyes, I can put it back on. It's not a big problem. So I actually think it's a valid question, and I was actually thinking about it myself, that I probably should go without it. So I just wasn't sure whether anyone would actually look at that minimap, but you just gave me a valid point, so that is absolutely fine. I don't mind. I rather want everyone to actually be able to see what is at least for you important. So over here, but what is it that comes up there? Well, we can try and see how it goes. I did sit and play with my monitoring tool. Does anything come up in that corner? Let's try. If I see something which should be the,
A new milestone.
then that's what we can actually. No worries. There is nothing worse than sitting with something, you want to see something and it's not there.
You never seem as cruel as the others.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
So. So far, so good. No, I do that in all games. I try to put it where it doesn't make any damage to what is important on the screen. So. And I do actually listen to suggestions around that, because I can only see it from my side. I can see how it looks when it comes out, and I can try to guess how how it is, because you might look at it on your phone or iPad, computer, TV. I have no clue, and I know how different it is from medium to medium, and that's that's understandable. So I'm all in to try to make it as good as possible. So will this work? Let's see. Dum. This might not work.
This city is a magnet for genius.
The fire is out of control.
What fire? Why do we have a fire? Oh, it is kind of out of control. Why are you not moving out? This out. should really have two, but never mind that. What was
I'd never put a halfpenny on it.
Yeah.
Proper job.
Oh, it looks fine. So that I got to connect. You don't look too happy, so I was actually going to put a fire station as well. And then we need to get some more farmers. The worst part is I thought there was something coming in the right corner, but maybe I remember wrong. Well, there's two houses burning down. That's not the worst. Oh. I will say a computer chair is not the best to sit on when it is so warm.
She had bunions in your feet. So I says, keep your feet in health or you can't work. And
So,
where are the Midlands?
oh, we've got a fire, yeah. Wow. Going back here and see, we needed some more farmers. And we can start building a thing or two. I don't know if it's only me, but I have it a little bit. I need to see things in a proper perspective.
The fire left ruins behind.
Where? I already fixed all the ruins, didn't I? I think I did. So if I want to make, oh yeah, I have a lot of free weapons, yeah. But I need electricity before I can build anything. So this is the next one we have to put up. Do we have enough? Yeah, we should have enough, but we need caoutchouc. And so we need to go back to I actually ran out from
Well, if you don't want it, you should share it.
yeah, I'm not sharing anything, especially not with you.
I don't like to ask for much. You've been good to us.
Oh, it's okay.
Youngster? Cool. Lucky thing.
No, thank you.
Cross on Daniels.
Así se hace. Way to go.
I do have boxes, so why have I not built the factory here? So the question is where do I have some, I have some. Oh, Jesus. So let's just start out. We need more. I always call them jalapenos. That's not what they're called, but almost jornalero, not jalapenos. Oh, Jesus. So this one I have not done anything yet. Where have I put there? So someone told me this might be a bad idea to do it this way, but I am really struggling with seeing sometimes if the jungle is fully fledged. So I think it's all about getting the best out of the game. They are blueprinted, so let's pull the road up here a little bit more, and put this in the middle. Yeah. So we have oil there. That's okay. Is that oil as well? No, that's clay. Good. We might need that at some point, so put a road up here. And what do I have? I have that blueprint, not blueprint, stamp. Yes, I don't make pretty cities. That is for sure. What's the other one? That's the long one here. Which is not going to be there. Maybe there. So. I do not make pretty cities. I will attempt when I master the game, if I ever master the game. Let's
A whole new expedition, Admiral.
let's set the expectations right. This, then start doing the proper things. Fish oil. There's also pearls here. Some bananas. Don't remove the trees from.
I feel better already. We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
This would be an excellent spot for a base camp.
Oh, that's good, but you're not. I'm not going to permit you. The thing is, the longer I can keep them away, the better it is for me. They might get annoyed with me and all that, but as it's an easiest setting, they probably won't go to war with me, and they are actually quite okay, except him, but I'm not afraid of him. He's actually the only one I have been to war with so far. And, yeah. Well, I have been to war with others because when I started playing I was not entirely sure what I was doing, so I made a mistake or two.